Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Healing from Within with me, your host, Keryn Rose. I've got a question for all of you listeners out there. What does the word heal mean to you? What images does it conjure up for you? As I was walking along the river on the weekend, we've had some stunning weather and I just had to get out and do a walk. There was no rain, hurrah! It came to me that the idea of healing doesn't really appear to come into people's thought processes. And I consciously chose the phrase healing from within for this podcast because it gave me the vehicle to share my thoughts with you as to how you can go about healing yourself. It's probably a term that you associate with a doctor, maybe a dentist, or the hospital. It may be a term that you've simply outsourced. And yet, the term self-care is probably one that you go, oh yeah, I know that one. That's about me doing some stuff that's going to make me feel good. Probably it's going to be good for me. And I want to ask you to give thought to I was going to use the word similarity. Let's use the word connection. What is the connection between self-care and healing? And if you started asking yourself, what can I do to instigate healing within me? Does that feel a bit weird to you? The idea of self-care indeed is inviting you to do something. Typically, it's an action that you're going to be doing that is good for you, whether it be physically, emotionally, energetically. From that holistic perspective, you're taking some time out of your day to be with yourself, because ideally self-care is time that you are spending with yourself, with the outcome being you're in a better space. That's what healing does. It's like I'm on a mission to go, okay guys, start embracing the fact that you have the power within yourself to heal yourself. You were born with it. Watch little kids at play. They do what innately fills their heart with joy, and it's taken no thought process. It's simply what feels right for them. So what I want to do over the next 3 weeks is actually introduce you to an action that is part of your healing process, in so much as in doing this action, you are generating an energy that will heal you, will heal others. Remember, everything is energy and everything is connected. So when you choose to work with you, not only are you in a better place, so is everything that's connected to you, which is the rest of the world. When you are out there helping others feel good. Maybe you've cooked up a casserole. And am I dating myself to say that? Cooking up a casserole to take around to somebody that's not well. That act of compassion, that act of care is going to help them feel better. And because everything is connected and everything is energy, it's going to come back to you because the world's a better place. Therefore, you're in a better place. We can't avoid this fact that everything has an impact on everything. So yes, I'm on a little adventure to reconnect you to your ability to heal yourself and to start to have you feel comfortable with consciously doing things to heal yourself. You might not be aware as to anything being wrong, but I think it's fair to say most people that are walking the earth at the moment are stressed. So therein is something that if you're able to stop and consciously take a breath, you're going to feel better. The rest of the world will feel better. So over the next 3 weeks, I am going to be introducing you to what I do, yes, like to call tools to add to your energetic tool kit, but it's simply reconnecting you to things that you'll absolutely know what they're all about. And if they simply get you thinking, I feel that I've done my work, because suddenly you're going, hadn't thought about that. I'm going to give that a try. Simply stopping to give yourself some space to check in with yourself and go, that feels good. Or, that sounds okay. I'm going to give that a go. You're sending messages to yourself to go, yeah, you matter. Yeah, you're important enough to jump in. So, next week, I am going to talk about the power of hugs. One of my absolute faves, and indeed one of my top love languages, is physical contact. Yeah, I'll put my hand up and say, I love hugs. And living with myself, I have learned to hug myself and absolutely feel the hug. And that was something that I needed to consciously learn, having been removed from the family environment that I was in. So next week it's about hugs. The idea of the word heal is to make whole. So stop and think about that. To heal yourself is to make yourself whole. And you have within you the ability to do this. You were born with it. And so I, over the next 3 weeks, will be, as I said, reconnecting you with ideas. And next week's, it's going to be about hugs. And be prepared to be amazed. So thank you very much for hanging out with me today. And I hope you're excited about what's going to be happening over the next 3 weeks. I'll keep the other 2 weeks under wraps, as they say. But next week, the power of hugs is not to be underestimated. And as I love to say, until we meet again.
May your day be full of the magic that is you, wherever you may be. Everything in this world is energy, and that includes you. Remember, you are the most important person in your world, and you came into this life with all the tools you will ever need to support your healing from within. Let the healing begin.